I thought, have I got some cutter and put it round each of the...
No, don't tie yours on. Just cut the bit of string that Archie's got and send it up to me.
Oh, Archie, stop.
Yeah.
Tie these together.
What?
The flags are facing inwards rather than outwards.
Yes.
All right, I'll see you shortly. Right, they're done. So, okay. Hello. Autumn. She's exhausted. She's worked so hard. Susanna.
Two in the
Sure. Well.
We'll go around the side. Ready? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Yeah.
Country Rawe, Kowe Shingamde, Pendant the Wamalu Jungwen, Jenre Sewan, Tenzin Gasui, Jabba Sibe Patu, Tenguti. Oh, Lama,
Also responsible for Ireland, the Baltic states, and Northern Europe. So please welcome her. We're very honoured to come all the way from London, just for today.
Pananda Pav and Tashi Delek, everyone, Reverend Lama Kachin Temba, distinguished guests, dear friends of Tibet, and my fellow Tibetans. First of all, I would like to pay my heartfelt gratitude to Mrs. Zara Fleming for inviting me and my colleagues to be part of this beautiful and meaningful gathering. I understand that Zara has been organizing Tibet Day here in Wales since 1997, an incredible 28 years of unwavering support for Tibet. This celebration is not only a powerful expression for the Tibet cause, but also a valuable opportunity to share the rich Tibetan cultural and spiritual heritage. The essence of our religion and culture is to promote peace and harmony, morality and ethics, love and compassion for the benefit of all humanity. This year, Tibet Day holds a special significance as we celebrate the 90th birthday of His Holiness the Dalai Lama, a global icon of peace and compassion. We offer our deepest gratitude to His Holiness the Dalai Lama for his unparalleled contributions to creating a kinder and more compassionate world. For Tibetans, he has been the beacon of hope, the champion of our cause, father of our democracy, and the teacher of our lives, and symbol of our identity. I truly cannot imagine we, as a refugee community, would have endured without His Holiness's compassionate, inclusive and visionary leadership. We owe him more than a words can express. No amount of thanks can do ever justice to His Holiness's kindness towards us. His Holiness has dedicated his life to four principal commitments: promoting human values, fostering interfaith harmony, preserving Tibetan culture, language, and environment, and reviving ancient Indian wisdom. As Richard Gere has so rightly said, His Holiness no longer belongs to Tibet alone. He belongs to the world. As his followers, it is our moral responsibility to not only live by his teachings in our daily lives, but also to pass on to our younger generations, especially now that His Holiness the Dalai Lama limits his travel due to his age. His Holiness often reminds us that the best birthday gift we could offer him is simply to be kind human beings. So today, let each of us make a personal commitment to the values he has lived by and shared so generously. And most importantly, let us all rejoice together in the blessings of his long life and enduring presence amongst us. I would like to take this opportunity also to express my heartfelt gratitude and appreciation to Owen, member of the Senate, for proposing the Tibet motion in support of the Tibetan language. I also understand that our dear friend and steadfast supporter, Elian Williams, has been tireless in single-handedly mobilizing support for this motion. On behalf of all Tibetans, including myself, I extend my deepest thanks to Elian. And thank you once again, Zarala, for organizing this beautiful event. And before I leave, I would like to acknowledge your steadfast and unwavering support since 1997. And for this, I would like, as a token of our gratitude, I would like to offer you a Tibetan scarf and some souvenir from us. So all the Tibetans, please join me in thanking Zara Fleming.
Thank you so much. Oh.
All of you together.
Now I need, please, Nawang, musician. Okay. Nawang Lodop is a very distinguished musician who's going to play several things for us this afternoon. And in between, he has a little rest, and then we have the dancing. So we have something from Nawang now, then a dance, and then we're going to have a short talk by Pema Yoko to do with the terrible things that are happening at the moment with the Chinese forcing young children, as young as 4, into Chinese boarding schools so that their identity can be wiped out. So that will come after the dance. Thank you.
Trustee Taylor, good afternoon. Hi, my name is Naung Ludup. I'm Tibetan artist based in London. And it is my great pleasure to be here to be part of this wonderful celebration of Tibetan Day and also His Holiness 90th birthday as well. So first of all, I'm going to sing a song. It's called The Holy Mountain, which had been composed some time ago. I was a collaboration with the British Library for Dongfang or Silk Road exhibition. So I specifically composed this song for this collaboration project. Basically, this song has been composed for the Holy Mountain Kailash. The meaning of this song is called The Holy Mountain, the snow-capped mountain Kailash, an analogy of magically built snow-white stupa, soul mountain of snowland Tibet, offering of milk and yogurt, made 3 times to the grand peak, prayers for this summit to raise higher into the sky, the god of war for red-faced Tibetans. Thank you. Thank you.
To Lodo, who is head of the Tibetan community of the North.
Hello, everyone. Thank you, everyone, for coming to this beautiful gathering of Tibet Day. And I'm Lodi Gelson, the chair of Tibetan Community North UK. I'm so pleased to welcome you all to this great event of Tibet Day. And as you all know, that this year we are celebrating the 90th birthday anniversary of His Holiness the Dalai Lama. And I think we feel very privileged to be of this great event. And we have a few performances from our community from the North UK. And Tibetan Community North UK is a small Tibetan community based in North UK. We have Tibetans from Sheffield, Manchester, Leeds, Liverpool, and then around the North Wales and then Southport as well. So it's my pleasure to welcome my team to perform a beautiful Tibetan circular dance called Goshe. May I request all our community members to come forward to present the show, please. Thank you.
How are you? I can't hear you. Yes, yes. Okay, my name is Pema, and I am very happy to be here amongst you all, and I hope you enjoy the day. Thank you, Zara family, for organizing this wonderful event in honor of His Holiness the Dalai Lama, the great 14th Dalai Lama. I'm going to talk a little bit, as Zara mentioned, about the Chinese colonial boarding schools in Tibet. You know, I'm going to talk about a single issue, the colonial boarding schools, but I just want to make it clear that this is not the only issue Tibetans are facing inside occupied Tibet. But the colonial boarding schools is the single issue that threatens the future of Tibet, the future of Tibetan identity and language and our way of life. So, again, my name is Pema. I'm a Tibetan born and raised in London. My father is a Tibetan born in an independent Tibet, free and independent. He spent his early childhood growing up in Tibet amongst his loved ones, his siblings, his parents, his uncles, aunties, living off the land. He was a farmer, their family were farmers, living off the land, herding yak, growing barley, sleeping under the stars, not living in fear of speaking Tibetan, of being Tibetan, of celebrating their Tibetan culture or identity. But this is almost gone in Tibet today. Under Chinese occupation, China has basically dismantling Tibetan culture. Tibetan language is at a potential loss. And while these colonial boarding schools have existed in Tibet since the occupation. But what is different about the schools now is that they have amplified in mass scale. Today, there are around 1 million Tibetan children separated from their families, forcibly separated from their families, from their ages as young as 4 years old to 18 years old. And in these boarding schools, the medium language of these schools is Chinese, Mandarin. So Tibetan children have to speak in Chinese in school. They learn in Chinese. And Tibetan has become like a language class, a single language class. So like when I grew up in London, I went to secondary school, I had to learn German. And that was once a week for like 45 minutes to an hour. And today, I speak no German. So this is the situation inside Tibet today. And I work for an organization called Tibet Action Institute. And in 2021, we released a report exposing these schools, the scale of these schools. And it sort of put Tibet back in the news. You know, we were being covered by BBC, New York Times, The Guardian, etc., etc. And, but a lot of the media were asking us, what is happening in these schools? And so that was in 2021. In 2022, just last month, we have come out with another report which talks a little bit more about what really happens in these schools. And it's really not just indoctrination, it's abuse, it's neglect, and taking children from their parents at 4 years old to be in, it's a Chinese institution. It's a propaganda machine. They are transforming Tibetan children into Chinese citizens loyal to the Chinese Communist Party. I now have a 3-month-old baby girl, and I cannot imagine my child to be taken away from me to be in these institutions, not to learn and embrace this beautiful Tibetan culture that you're witnessing today, but instead the rhetoric of the Chinese Communist Party. To learn about the Chinese heroes, to learn about the Chinese dramas and tradition, and not about His Holiness, not about the Tibetan Buddhist religion, not about the things that you enjoy about Tibetan culture and way of life, that you appreciate. This is what is happening inside Tibet today. And in 20 years' time, you know, what will Tibet look like? because that's the generation, it's heartbreaking and it's unimaginable. So I don't want to go on too long, but this is what is happening inside Tibet. I'll be over here, and I have our new report that please feel free to come along. But I also want to say is that, since we come out with the report, what has China's response been? When we came out with the report in 2021, they immediately started to, they were embarrassed, to be honest, that we had this information, because they've been keeping it a secret for so long. But they went on a propaganda spree. You'll see all the videos on YouTube. They went on a propaganda spree. They started to select journalists, select friendly journalists, international journalists, select countries to come into Tibet to have a look at these select boarding schools. And in these videos, you'll see Tibetan children and these facilities. They're huge, they're massive. The schools are massive. And the facilities are high quality. And we're not challenging this, but we're challenging the fact that Tibetan children should not be taken from their parents. They should be with their loved ones. And that the education, the curriculum, must be in Tibetan language. And Chinese, we'd love to learn Chinese, but put that as the once a week class. These are the things that we're challenging. But their response was also parading these children around in the classrooms and wearing, usually the uniform is tracksuits, like you'll see them in the videos, tracksuits. But every time the journalist comes along, suddenly Tibetan children are in their best wear. No one wears these betchubas to class. It's all propaganda. So when you do see these videos and read these articles, please look between the lines, because it is a facade. When you look at it on the surface level, these are big institutions. They look lovely, the facilities, and you think, you can't argue, this is wonderful. But no, look deeper, please. And this report sort of goes into that a little bit more. Yes, so thank you for your time. And we do need your support. And I just want to say, I'm from Tibet Action Institute, so you can follow us, Tibet Action Institute, tibetaction.net. And I, again, want to say thank you kindly to Zara and the family for organizing this, because we need these kind of events. How can we get the message out about Tibet? It's through things like this. So thank you so much to each and every one of you for being here, to our friends and family, and free Tibet. And long live His Holiness the Dalai Lama. Thank you.
Sangi tu